is good. Flair has come in Kansas City backfield. Holmes looking deep and now goes underneath. It's caught short of the sticks.
Holmes uses his legs a lot in these situations.
Got a 3rd and 10, and they get another.
Two best players Chiefs must trade for in 2024 NFL offseason. Following their victorious conquest in Super Bowl 58, the Kansas City Chiefs will soon juggle the quest for another Lombardi trophy with the intricate art of roster management. With the NFL offseason on the horizon, two exceptional players from rival teams emerge as potential sparks to ignite the Chiefs' trade endeavors. Potentially acquiring them promises to fortify their already imposing lineup. The Chiefs' 2023 season. In contrast to the high standards set during the Patrick Mahomes era, the 2023 regular season initially proved underwhelming for the Chiefs. Throughout the season, the Chiefs' defense led the charge. Meanwhile, their offense struggled to keep pace. Securing just 11 victories, Kansas City marked its lowest win count since the 2017 season. Nevertheless, the Chiefs clinched the AFC West title and extended their streak of AFC Championship game appearances with Mahomes at the helm. Most importantly, they clinched their 4th Super Bowl berth during his tenure. In a thrilling overtime showdown, Kansas City overcame the San Francisco 49ers, 25-22, in Super Bowl 58. This cemented their status as the first repeat champions since the New England Patriots in 2003-2004. Despite their recent postseason triumph, the Chiefs' head coach Andy Reid and general manager Brett Veach face formidable tasks ahead. Here, we delve into the challenges and opportunities awaiting the Chiefs in the 2024 offseason. Other considerations. The Chiefs confront an array of impending free agents, notably defensive standout Chris Jones. With 5 Pro Bowl nods to his name, Jones will attract significant interest across the league. A contract restructuring facilitated Jones' presence on the field this past season. Still, retaining the 29-year-old could pose a considerable challenge for the Chiefs. Jones headlines Kansas City's 2nd-ranked defense, yet he's not the lone consequential contributor contemplating a departure. Michael Danas, Willie Gay Jr., and Drew Tranquill all made notable contributions. Additionally, cornerback L'Jarius Sneed will become one of the premier defenders in this year's free agency market. Sneed boasted an impressive opposing passer rating of just 56.2 in coverage during the season. On the offensive front, the Chiefs face potential losses among role players such as Richie James and Jerick McKinnon. Although Donovan Smith assumed the left tackle role in 2023, his tenure might also be transient. And then there's Blaine Gabbert. His potential departure means Kansas City could find itself in need of another seasoned backup quarterback. The Chiefs have a projected $30.4 million in available cap space, which is slightly below the league average. As such, Veach must navigate judiciously through contract negotiations to retain key players like Jones and Sneed while addressing roster deficiencies in Kansas City. Here we will look at the two best players whom the Kansas City Chiefs must trade for during the 2024 NFL offseason. Curtis Samuel, WR. As the Kansas City Chiefs gear up for the 2024 NFL offseason, the team faces pressing needs across various positions. Notably, they still miss a wideout of Tyreek Hill's caliber. This is compounded by numerous issues within the receiving corps during the recent season. Keep in mind that Chiefs receivers struggled with a staggering 44 dropped passes throughout the regular season. Depending on the intricacies of Kansas City's cap situation, impending free agents such as T. Higgins, Michael Pittman Jr., and Gabe Davis loom large on the Chiefs' radar. Moreover, General Manager Brett Veach might explore trade options to bolster the team's receiving corps. Enter Curtis Samuel. He emerges as a compelling trade target for the Chiefs. A versatile wide receiver adept at creating and exploiting space, Samuel also offers value as a ball carrier. Despite slotting in as the third option behind Travis Kelce and Rashee Rice, Samuel's potential to thrive under the radar. That makes him an enticing prospect. His ability to diversify the run game adds another dimension to the Chiefs' offensive arsenal. In addition, all of those come at a more affordable price than alternative options. Jonathan Allen, DT. Yes, the need for wide receivers is paramount. That said, the quest for a defensive tackle capable of making an impact akin to Chris Jones remains a significant priority for Kansas City. Sure, replicating Jones' production, assuming he bolts, proves challenging. However, someone like Jonathan Allen emerges as a viable trade target. With 43 total pressures in the recent season, Allen operates in the tier just below Jones' caliber. Reports have also indicated Allen's discontent with the Washington Commanders. This suggests a potential trade scenario. Despite the need to absorb Allen's $14 million salary, the prospect remains more manageable than retaining Jones. This option offers the Chiefs a plausible solution along the defensive front. Looking ahead, the potential additions of Curtis Samuel and Jonathan Allen would provide the Chiefs with the dynamic offensive and defensive weapons they need to maintain their championship-caliber roster. Samuel's versatility and playmaking ability would provide Mahomes with a dynamic weapon. He can stretch defenses and create mismatches. Meanwhile, Allen's ability to disrupt opposing offenses would provide the Chiefs with a dominant force in their defensive line. He can certainly generate pressure and force turnovers. The possible acquisition of these two players would not only help the Chiefs to overcome the loss of some key players, it would also maintain their status as a possible three-peat Super Bowl winner.
Inside the 10.
You got 2 downs, you don't have to. There's nothing there in the end zone.
3rd and goal. Pressure from behind. Somehow got away to the end zone, and it's caught for the touchdown, Justin Watson.
This should have been a 3-man rush, and you're about to get a sack right there, and he gets out and then fires that ball. But that's all because Watson kept moving. That was not his initial route. He never stopped. And when you do that, you get yourself. And the 2 seat's huge too. I mean, you could somehow get there.
There's a 2nd and 4, and the Raiders have a new set of downs, and a whole lot more, as White rips up the big run and almost lost the football.
Appearance, 85, did an outstanding job.
Back to White. Got another big